Sunday, February 24th, 8:08 a.m. And I was just checking things real quick. Noticed that the grill is not there. Thought maybe the wind blew it off, but I looked and look where it is. Back behind the lantern again. And this is turned around. Kind of like looking at the grill. Maybe that does represent something interesting. Well, I think they're trying to tell me something. I just don't know what for sure. Okay, I'm on the back porch. First thing I noticed was the Annabelle doll is upside down. Then I noticed my doll is on the porch floor. And over here is a shell that I put out last night. It was up here. And also, one of the magnets is gone. And I have looked absolutely everywhere, all around the house, and I can't find it. So I think it's gone. I think maybe they took it. Because they're always together and they're magnetic. So if they never blow off the railing because they're too heavy. But I'm just saying that if the wind would have blown them, they would have blown both of them. But that's not even possible. And I believe that's everything that's happened back here. But now let's say that the wind was blowing. Unless it was coming from this direction. None of this stuff is blown off. I'm trying to see which way the wind's coming from. I also had a couple sticks up here. And I put them behind the grill so that the wind wouldn't blow them off. And like I said, this one and this one are blown off, but not that one. So, I don't know if they picked those up and moved them. See, the dice aren't blown off. This stuff wasn't even moved. So, the Annabelle doll being like that's a little crazy to me. Don't know what that's all about. And then, like I said, there's my doll. And over there's the shell. So it's going to be interesting to see where that magnet turns up. If they bring it back. Usually they do, so. Okay. Well, one more thing. This piece of gutter I had here. And then sometime last week I found it clear over here. And I thought, what, did the wind blow that or what? I'm not sure, so I didn't do anything about it. Now, it's gone from there, put it down to there. Now whether the wind did that or not, I don't know. Some kind of, I don't know how the wind would blow it from down there, uphill, to there. And it's possible it blew it down here, but anyhow. Okay, that's what's happening so far today. It's going to be warm, but very windy, so I'm not sure if they'll be up or not anymore. I'm just glad they came because it's been a while. All right. that's it for now. It's Monday, February 25th, 7:30 a.m. It is so windy that I went out there for a few minutes and I had to come right back in. See that bench? That's usually up, right up there, and it has never ever moved. We've been getting at least 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts all day yesterday, and it's still going on. But I came out real quick to check the porch. Also, something that happened was the magnetic bowl was blown off, which that's never happened before. But what we have here is a mouse that Jim threw out this morning over the front fence, and it's returned to the porch. So I'm figuring that they put it up on the railing and it's blown to the middle, but I'm not going out there to get it right now. I took everything off the railing, put it here so it wouldn't blow away, but also that the Bigfoots would know I didn't take it in. It's just there. They probably know. Anyhow, so they were here yesterday and today, or last night, because they brought that mouse back. So apparently they're back, which is a good thing. Still no sign of the other magnet. I'll be keeping an eye out for it though. Something else that happened yesterday was that Jim's chair was straightened, and I wasn't sure how it got that way, so I didn't record it. But seeing how windy it was yesterday and that never moved, thinking maybe it was them that straightened it. So anyways, just for the record, it was straight and we put it back. It's Tuesday, February 26th and 7:59 a.m. Came out to check the back porch and right away saw that. That is a magnet, of course, because it's stuck to the grill. And it's one of those magnetic license plates that kids put on their bikes, I think. That is so awesome. See, they took a magnet, because I still haven't found the other one of those yet, and they brought me a magnet. A really pretty one with a bird on it. They probably think that's really pretty. And they knew it was a magnet, because they put it there. They do love their magnets. See, I'd taken everything off the railing because of the wind. I'll have to put that back. But I didn't see anything else. I'm going to look around the yard better, but I wanted to make this video first. That's so cool. Oh, and it was in the 20s last night. So I guess, well, it still is. So I guess that didn't stop them from coming up. But the weather finally calmed down, so maybe that's a little bit of a clue about, you know, if they're active at this temperature. So anyways, that'll be it for now, and I'm going to check around and see if there's anything else happened. Side note, when I was passing, if it's the kitchen or the laundry room window, I glanced up on the hill and I saw something black duck down behind there. I think it was a bird, but I'm not 100% sure. So I thought I would just let you know. It's probably a bird. I really do figure that. But anyhow, just wanted to let you know. At this point, I walked up to that rock that I had seen earlier, and I recorded, or I thought I was recording, and talking about it. And then I went around the house with the magnet in my hand, and I was talking to the Bigfoot, telling him thank you and how pretty it was and how much I loved it and everything. And I did that walking all the way around the house till I got back to the back porch area. And when I got back there, I thought I was recording again, but I wasn't. And what I was saying was that I started smelling a skunky smell, which we have smelled before here several times, especially when I thought they were close by watching. So I really thought that they were probably close, and I kind of walked around the yard filming, but apparently I didn't hit the record button correctly, so that footage is all gone. But that's what happened anyways, and I thought it was pretty significant that I smelled that smell at that point. I'm just looking at the back side of this, and it's a little dirty. So it's either been on a bike or out. At least this side's dirty. This side's, I see a little bit. Pretty clean though. I was just thinking, I wonder if this was maybe a prized possession of theirs. I feel so honored that they gave it to me because the beautiful colors, the cardinal, and it's a magnet. And Jim and I think it's so awesome that they figured out magnets, because it's just like a whole new world opened up to them. That is so awesome. I was just talking to Jim over Messenger about all this and the magnets and everything. And he said the one that they took, see, I told him they brought this one. They took the one that's been out there for so long, and they brought me a magnet. And he was saying the one that's been out there, they must have wanted it for so long. That's probably true. So we'll see if they bring it back at any point. I was just sitting here on the couch watching Perry Mason, holding Amy. She was sitting here, and Bitsy's there, and I heard a thump. I thought, first thing I thought was Bitsy maybe jumped off of something, because it was like the house. It was a thump on the house or something. But she's right there. There's nobody here, and I thought, well, maybe it's a car door, and there's no cars around. So now I'm wondering if they thumped on the house. I don't know what else it would have been. The furnace didn't kick on. It's not windy now. See? No wind. I'm wondering if they're kind of excited and being playful today. Okay, since the thump, I decided to come out and see if there's something I missed. And this was laying in front of the house. I found it yesterday. And it's an old toy. stuck on here. It was laying just to the right of the porch. I wondered, I thought it was a little weird. But I thought maybe it was like stuck in the weeds, and when I did some weeding through it in the yard, that it was stuck to it. But I'm not sure. I also came back out and got the rock that I found back behind behind the porch that I just showed you a little bit ago. Something else that I noticed actually earlier, but figured because it was so windy, I couldn't really, discount the wind at all. But there's a story behind it. I was sitting in the living room or something, and I was looking out, and I noticed this sticking in the ground, and I thought, I couldn't see, I know it's from a hosta, and I know they grow here, but I couldn't tell for sure if it grew there or if it was stuck in the ground. So I came out and looked, and I pulled on it, and I could see it was attached. So I just went back inside. Now, all around it is this thing, and it was uprooted. And it's placed here. Okay, and when I did this the other day, it was sometime last week, I think. But I can't discount the wind from this, so I'm acknowledging it in case they did do it. And another thing is this. And I discounted it too because it was so windy and there's sticks all over the place. But this did catch my eye. But I figured that could just be deadfall. But there is that, and then it kind of goes up here in a kind of a circle type thing. Like I said, it was so windy I can't rule that out. So I'm just trying to find what they may be wanting me to come out to see. And acknowledging some things. Well, see there? That's interesting too. But like I said, it was so windy. Sticks everywhere. That one was broken, so is that one. In fact, it's broken there too. And then there's this. That looks like one of those other ones that I keep finding. It looks like an animal or something. And that's 2 sticks. Maybe that is a glyph. I'm not sure. They're probably making all this stuff and I'm not paying any attention. Because it was so windy. Oh, I don't know. But I just can't discount the deadfall. Well, okay. Lots of weird stuff happening today, though. Alright, I'll let you know if I see anything else. looking at this one closer, I'm starting to wonder if it's actually a glyph made by them, because, whoops, dang. See this stick and these two are parallel and they're at the same angle, and then this one comes down to meet this one, which is a trident stick, and this piece of bark is really pretty, and it's laying right on top. So I'm wondering, this especially. And these ones being lined up, which they've done that before with 3 sticks, but before they were a little more straight. But these are sticks, and this is a piece of a hosta, I think. An old stem from a hosta. So that's making me think that's a possibility. Interesting is that these glyphs I'm finding, or possible glyphs, are on the path that I take around the house when I take my walk. So there's that really cool A with the semicircle around it. Over here is this cool one with this animal looking thing like they've made before. I'll try to bring up those pictures to show you. But this like X thing, and it's right over some leaves with that animal looking thing. And this kind of looked like a foot impression, but it's probably just moles making lumps in the yard. But I thought I would just show you anyways. But anyhow, path, glyph, and this is my path I take around the yard. And when you get here, the corner, there's like this stick pointing this way. Then you come to this one with the 3 things and that. Then you got, I don't know, there's just so many sticks, it's hard to tell. But then you come upon this thing right in the middle of my path that's an X. This thing that's incorporating 1, 2, 3 sticks in a hosta stem. 1, 2, yeah, with that little X right beside it. And then this, and that red rock thingy is over there, which I don't even know. That could have just been there, I don't know. But as I make my way back through here, then there was the rock up there that I took in. So that's what I found. And I did this on my phone because I just ran out here real quick. I didn't grab my camcorder. So maybe they're trying to talk to me in their glyphs, and I'm like ignoring it because I think it's deadfall. So, okay. See, that doesn't really look like anything to me. Alright, I'm going in, I'm cold. There is one more thing. I think I talked to you about the gutter, or the downspouting or whatever being blown. It was blown over there. Then I found it way down there, which I figured the wind blew it there when it was really windy. But in between it being there and over here I came out and was looking at it and talking about it, and then I noticed the stick laying right here beside where it would go. And then I did. I put it back. Were they telling me this is where it goes? I don't know. They are so... I don't know, like Christopher Noel says, they have that autistic savant quality to them that, I mean, they might think way above, well, not above, but it just in a way that we don't. So, I mean, these things could be there, and I wouldn't have even noticed it if they hadn't come and knocked on the house. So, anyways, going back in, Amy says hi. It's February 27th, Wednesday, and it's 8:12 a.m. I just got up and was looking out the windows like I usually do at everything, and I looked out that window and saw this. Notice where it is, okay? It's on that stand on the front porch. I don't know why they put it here, but it's a new gift. I've never seen it before. Huh. It's a cap off of something. Huh. That is so cool. They brought me a gift. I'm going to get off here real quick and tell them thank you, and then I'm going to go to the back porch. It's pretty, isn't it? Nothing looks different back here. Still haven't found that, so pretty sure they have it, and that they just haven't returned it yet, if they're going to. Nope, everything looks the same. I'm not going to go all the way around the house right now because it is so cold out here. Alright. It's February 28th and it's about 7:10 a.m. Yeah, 7:10 a.m. And I was checking everything and didn't see anything on the porches, but I just noticed that these 3 rocks that were here the night after I heard a rock get thrown on the porch at the beginning of the month are lined back up again, and I can swear one of those was out of place yesterday when I was walking around, but now they're back to being lined up again perfectly. That's weird. Just a couple minutes ago, both cats were sleeping on the couch, and they both jumped up at the same time and looked into our bedroom. And it was strange. I didn't hear anything, but I had the TV on and the heater on, so I don't know. They're still up and alert and looking around. turned the sound recorder on just in case something happens. But Jim's not here. He's going to be gone till around 9:15. It's 10 to 8 right now. So I don't know what they heard.